everyone. Welcome to the Mission Hills High School Virtual Campus Tour. My name is Sophie and I'm currently a junior. Today we're starting with the parking lot right outside the administration office where you can find as much help as you need, and also outside the theater entrance where you can find showcases and school plays and some guest speakers too. Let's go check in with Lumicite. Before you come onto campus, we have to make sure to check your symptoms. You can either download the app Lumicite SMUSD on your iPhone or whatever smartphone, or you can scan the QR code when you come into campus. Once you have it open, make sure you check your symptoms and answer the following questions with yes or no. Once it's answered, you're clear to come to campus, and make sure to show this to your campus supervisor. Make sure to have it pulled up on your phone when you're walking in.
Thank you for showing me your Lumicite.
Of course.
Have a good day.
I'm also helping with the virtual campus tour, and right now we're in entrance number 2. This is the student parking lot, and this is where most people get picked up and dropped off.
The student parking lot is the big parking lot you usually see when you're driving by your school. Also, in the corner of the parking lot, you'll find the skateboard and the bike racks. Make sure to bring your own locks if you intend to use them. You can also see the outdoor basketball courts, the baseball field, and also the softball field over there. Also, there's a grass field. You can see some sports games like baseball and softball, and you'll also have your PE classes here.
When you enter through the second entrance, there's 2 ways you can go. This way is to the main entrance of school, and this way is to the football stadium. So right now we're on the home side of the football stadium, and this is where students and parents would gather to watch football games every Friday night. So before COVID, this is where students would gather and dress in different themes to support our Grizzlies. Right behind us is also the press box where we keep score. And if you guys get the chance, I highly recommend you go to the football games and get into the ground round. When you enter through the student parking lot, you can also find the other entrances of the locker rooms and the coaches' room.
Let's walk into the gym. There's 2 levels to the gym. The first level downstairs is the gymnasium, and you'll also find locker rooms and athletic training room. Second level is where all the rooms are, like the weight training room, the wrestling room, and the dance room. If you walk just across from the doors, you'll find the elevator and also the snack bar that's open during basketball games or volleyball games. If you walk down this hallway, there's usually bathrooms which are closed during school, restrooms that are usually open just for games and if you're in weight training, and the weight room. As you can see, you'll find this at any door where it says the maximum capacity. Please respect that and keep your distance. Next, if you turn to my left, you'll see 2 very important rooms. We have the wrestling room, max capacity is 33, and also if you walk right across, you'll find the dance room. Dance room holds dance practices for the dance team, and also if you're in dance PE, this is where the class will be. If you walk down these stairs, you'll also find the first floor for the gym. This is the gym that holds school practices like basketball games, volleyball games, and also our school dances are here. Just under the hallway that holds the dance room, and right next to the stairs, you'll find this little hallway that holds the athletic training room, where any athlete can find any help they need, and also you can turn in your physicals for the beginning of your season. Also, you'll find at both ends of the hallways the locker room. You'll find a team room entrance that has the locker room for just sports teams, and also the regular locker room entrance that's for PE classes. There's also bathrooms and showers. At the other end of the hallway, right outside the outside entrance for the gym, this is the boys' locker room.
When you walk up the hill, to my left you can see the cafeteria where mostly everyone buys their lunches. And to my right you can see the rest of campus where all your classes will be located. So this is the main cafeteria, and due to COVID, every other line now will be open. However, there's 50 new tables installed around campus and 20 new trash cans. As well, there's no more choice in what you get to eat, but every lunch is free to any student. So this is also what we call a grab and go, and this is where usually you can buy your lunches and snacks. However, due to COVID, only one of them will be open from the whole campus. Now, we are still not sure which one.
Let's talk about getting to class. All the stairs that are in front of all the buildings along the school are only to go up. You can tell that there's now arrows on the floor that will direct you the way that you're supposed to go. There is also 20 new hand washing stations along the whole campus that are free to use however you're comfortable with. Now we're on the second floor. This year, all hallways are strictly one way. meaning that when you're traveling to your next class, you have to travel counterclockwise. So you have to go around some buildings, maybe around a little bridge, but make sure you're going one way. Now we're behind the buildings. We just walked along these hallways and where you'll find a set of stairs. These stairs, there's always one behind each building that are only to go down back to the rest of the campus. There's a set of arrows that also want to tell you to go down, only down.
Alright, so right behind me is the third entrance to school. This is one of the more uncommon areas to get picked up and dropped off, but it's still available to you. This will be the third and final area where you can check in with LumiSite and get into campus. As well, you can see the tennis courts and the boys baseball stadium. Right now, we're located in 600 buildings where another elevator entrance is located. However, you can only use the elevators if you have a special key from admin. And as well, if you look on this side, you can see the culinary classes on the other side, on the first floor, and healthcare classes on this side.
In between each building, there's also tables for you and a small group of friends to sit at during lunch. There's tables between each building. Also, if your classroom ends with 0 to 49, those classes are going to be on the first floor, on ground level. If they end in 50 and above, you're going to be upstairs.
So this is what a typical classroom may look like. Every teacher will have hand sanitizer and more face masks in case you need one. And depending on the teacher, you may or may not have to use these shields. It just depends, and this is not what every classroom will look like. As you walk throughout campus, there will be a set of ramps that you may also use. There's one on the right of me and the one we're currently on. This one leads to the vending machines, the Grizzly Den, and the ASB room. Alright, so this is the ASB room, and let's go take a look inside. ASB!
Hi!
So right next to the ASB room is actually what we call the Grizzly Den. This is where you can buy snacks and more food for your lunch. Usually this is open and we sell ice cream, pizzas, and anything else you want. Due to COVID, I don't know if it will be open, but they definitely have some good food here.
As we walk further along the school, you'll find that we're now at the start of the school. This is the 300 building and it goes all the way to the 800 building. You'll see the stairs in front of the buildings that are always to go up. And now on my left, we'll find the College and Career Center. College and Career Center is here for you to guide you after high school and to help you be as successful as possible. They can also help you find a local job and help you build a resume. On the same wall of the building of the College and Career Center, you'll find the Health Center, which is also the nurse's office. Now on the other side of the building, on the other side of the wall, we'll find the Guidance Center, which you'll find is the counseling office. They can help you with anything you need, like your schedule, or how many credits you have, and also your A through G process.
Right now we're in the hallway where one TV is located, and right behind us is one of the elevator entrances and the school library. So this is the library. This is where usually you can come do your homework, hang out with friends, or print out a school paper. So this is just an overview of the school library, and as you can see right now, it's set up with all the plastic shields. So right now we're in front of Sequoia Hall, which is also known as the 200 buildings. These are where all our BAPA classes are located, our visual and performing arts. To my left is photography, and then the next classroom is metalsmithing, and the next is drawing and painting, and then the last one is ceramics. Right now we're outside of entrance 1 where you can enter through school, and right behind me is what's known as the amphitheater. The amphitheater is usually used by ASB to put on performances such as Grizzlies Got Talent. And to the left of me we have the band room and the choir room. So right next to the choir room is actually this long hallway that leads to the drama class. I personally didn't know this room existed until my sophomore year, so this is a helpful tip for you, especially if you have drama.
Right across from the band and choir room, and also right next to the entrance of entrance number 1, you'll find the textbook office where you can check out textbooks, and also you'll sometimes come down here with your language arts class to check out the book that you're reading for part of your assignments. You can also find the entrance that students use to go into the office where you can find any help. Right next to entrance number 1, you'll find two important things. We have our attendance office that you come to check in or check out if you're coming late or early for school. Right next to it, we have the finance office where you can buy any tickets you need for any school dance or anything else that requires a purchase.
That's our campus, and this wraps up our tour. We hope you enjoyed it and that you found it very informational. We can't wait to see you soon.